Okay, so this time around for homemade goldfish crackers, I said my next batch was going to be a cheddar and broccoli. So I pulled up my food processor, I put in my whole wheat flour, cheese, the water, the butter. I mixed that really well. Then I chopped up, just lightly chopped, broke up some broccoli. I got a whole big bag. And I put some of that in there. And the dough that I came up with looks like this. I don't know if you can see it real clearly. It's kind of got the cheddar all over in there. And then the broccoli bits. It smells really good. I've got my first batch in the oven. So hopefully these turn out good. My girls liked the other bunch, so I decided to go with a little bit something else this time. So we did the cheddar and broccoli. I'm going to bake these for about 12 minutes on one side, flip them, and then do about another 10 minutes on the other side. This batch is nice and thin, so hopefully that will help not be quite so cakey or not raw, but like, I don't know, just a weird texture in the middle. So that's what I'm doing this time. I also got some questions on the cutters that I was using. So this is one cutter. This is a fondant type cutter. It's a butterfly, and then it's got the press on the top for the release, which works super great. The other one that I was using is just a little flower cutter. Came in a set of like 5 or 6 different shapes. So this is one of the ones that I was using. And then once these are baked, I will give you guys an update. Hopefully these turn out good, and it encourages everybody to kind of make their own thing and see what happens. Next ones I'm thinking are going to be maybe some fruit crackers, and see how the girls like those. They're at that picky age. So if you have any questions, reach out. Thanks. Okay, so I finished the whole wheat goldfish with cheddar and broccoli. They're darker in color, obviously, because of the whole wheat flour than the ones that I had made with regular flour. Now, I'm not sure how these are going to work with my girls. I have never used whole wheat or whole grain flour before like that. So it may not go over well. They definitely taste different than regular flour. But if your family is used to a whole grain or a wheat flour, they're good. It's just, it is a different flavor from the regular flour. Also the possibility of maybe doing like a half regular, half whole wheat, depending on what your preference is, may be an option. But they turned out good. They're nice and crispy. I did the butterfly shapes using the fondant cutter. I also did some of the flower shapes using the mini cookie cutter. And then with the leftover dough, I actually just rolled it out and then cut it into strips and into little pieces. There wasn't a whole lot there to take the time to finish with the shapes, so I just did some oddball shapes and strips. So we're going to try them with the girls later and see how they like them, if they like them better than their other ones. I personally think that the whole wheat flour that I used might take away some of that cheddar flavor. So I'm not sure that I would use whole wheat personally again for my family, but it cooked well, it doughed well, it sticks together well. So that most definitely will not be an issue if it's something that you choose to use when you're cooking. the fruit dough that I did, I will add on the next. It is currently still baking. So I'll give you a sneak peek, and then you'll have to check in for the next video to see that one. That is in the oven. I don't know if you can kind of see that. But it is cooking up, and we will let you know how that turns out. Thanks for watching. Let us know you saw us.